trying.
He never learns, does he?
Well, Lady Matsu looks just as beautiful as ever.
Kay doesn't even hold a candle to Lady Maeda.
Matsu, sis, put that thing away before someone gets hurt. Come admire the cherry blossoms with me. They won't last much longer.
Oh, come now! How much time must you waste looking at flowers until you've had enough?
Ah, nuts. What a waste.
I hoped your long absence would bring you some maturity, but no. Life is still a game for you. Even now, drawing a cold bath for my lord husband. Your ridiculous behavior goes too far, Keiji.
You'll be fine. Toshi always runs around half naked anyway. Right, Yoikichi?
Stop with the fooling around and do something that honors the Maeda family name!
Ow, okay, ow! You know I'm not any good at that sort of thing. I hate feeling tied down.
Are you still using that line?
Toshi's being given domain over the land of Kaga soon, right? It's not like he really has the time to deal with the troubles I'd cause him here.
If you understand that, don't cause him trouble. Help guide my Lord Inuchio with... Man. Go for Ichinomaru! Take wing! Kanomaru! He is so skilled. If the jerk would only apply himself, he would be such an asset.
Matsu! Sis!
You leave me no choice. Destroy! Kanomaru!
No! Matsu! Matsu, don't do it!
Matsu, sis!
Please, my Lord Inuchio, stay out of this. My lord, no!
Not good.
Please forgive me. My Lord Inuchio, please be all right.
I should know better than to come unarmed. My mistake.
Looks like Toshi's going to make it. That's my cue. So long, Matsu!
Keiji, stop this instant. My Lord Inuchio.
Do me a favor, please. Just let him go. For now, let him do as he please.
My lord, that cold bath has done you in. Allow your loving wife to make a nice warm rice porridge for you.
No. Here in the warmth of your arms, it's more than remedy enough. See? My shiver is already gone.
My Lord Inuchio.
You are the best cook in the world, though. I never turn down your yam soup. I eat one bowl, and wham! The strength of 1,000 men.
Oh, my beloved husband. You spoil me so.
And see. I swear, that's just how it happened.
Quite a bond they share. Lord Toshie and Lady Matsu are what all married couples should aspire to.
So true. Love does conquer all. Like with Toshi and Matsu, or with you and Kasuga. If only everyone were so consumed with love, there'd be no war.
Maeda Keiji! That is pure nonsense! I am by no means in such a...
Come on. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Life is short, my good people. Find love where you can.
How dare you be so forward!
Kasuga,
Sir,
could you prepare us another cup?
yes, my Lord Kenshin.
Such beauty. Your graceful and unclouded spirit reveals itself in even the way you sit.
Please, my Lord!
If I gazed upon your form for all time, I would never tire of it.
Kasuga, are you sure you're shinobi? Your fellow ninja back home must think you're odd.
I have no fellow ninja.
Regarding Lord Toshie, I imagine he is troubled by Oda Nobunaga's actions of late. All the more so as he is happily married. Oda's recent invasion of Mino must have given him pause. And you thought to lighten his mood in what little way you could. Hence your prank involving the cold bathwater. Or am I wrong? Perhaps it was merely for nostalgia. A final bow?
Nothing so commendable, I'm afraid.
Either way, I am deeply saddened to think the world has come to pass such that you feel compelled to act.
This Devil King. I heard Nobunaga burned Mino to the ground, his own wife's homeland. But even so, Lady Nohime continues to stand by his side. Can't imagine she's right in the head. I fear for Toshi and Matsu most.
The land of Omi may be in danger as well.
Yeah, I went to his eye to tell him to be careful, but he gave me some spiel about the evils of needless advice and turned me away at the gate.
Though he took down Imagawa Yoshimoto at Okihazuma, Oda shows no intent to rule Suriga, nor does he seem to show interest in attacking the eastern lands.
He's hoping we'll take each other out, and when the time is right, he sweeps through with ease.
As I thought. Since you were in a position to observe Oda firsthand and came to the same conclusion, it must be so. But instead, you intend to rally the Eastern Generals.
I guess nothing gets by you, does it, Kenshin?
It is no easy undertaking. However, if any man is capable of such a feat, it could be no one but you.
It's a fool's errand, I know, but this just doesn't feel like the time to be loafing about anymore.
Hey guys, shift change.
Was a while ago, jerks.
We went to check on how Big Boss Man's doing.
Yeah, how was he?
Same as he has been. Day or night, when he's not swinging his sword around, he just stands there, lost in his thoughts. Think about it. When's the last time he held a war council?
And Master Katakura has been spending all his time on the crops.
Master Katakura! Here, the tea is ready, sir!
Ah, great timing. We went riding all over the place for nothing. We ended up handing over Odawara to Takeda and Suriga to Oda.
No way! Big Boss and Boss Katakura can't both have lost their drive!
Masamune!
Hello, the castle! The delicacy of Oshu, one-eyed dragon.
What?
Your lovely guards at the gate told me I could find you here.
If you're hungry, I think you want the tea house.
Well, he's going to be a tough nut to crack. Though, I'd expect no less.
What business do you have with Lord Masamune? You are in the presence of the big boss of Oshu, after all. It would be proper if you'd introduce yourself first.
Oh, sorry. My name's Maeda Keiji. Pleasure making your acquaintance. This here's Yumikichi.
We have no need of a street performer here. Move along.
My word, this place isn't lack of a woman's touch. Getting love to bloom here? Gotta be one hell of a chore.
I don't know what kind of carnival you came from, but you're way too happy for my liking.
Leave that right where it is.
Your lordship! May I formally congratulate you, sir, for your decisive taking of Odawara Castle!
Yes, though mere circumstance led us here. That bastard Date had us dancing to his tune all along.
No! All who prosper shall one day fall! This defines that proverb. Hojo's lands were fated to become Takeda's. Lordship, your grace in honoring your fallen enemy as a true warrior only proves it. And this humble servant is deeply moved.
Yukimura, what do you make of Oda Nobunaga?
Sir, I sense something odd about him. I cannot quite describe it. A menacing, almost otherworldly quality. And an ominous aura that cannot be dismissed as simple bloodlust. Even so, he is no threat to you, your lordship.
Tell me then, why do you suppose the one-eyed dragon of Oshu has made himself scarce of late?
Well, sir, I guess he is rebuilding his strength. After confronting the Devil King of the Sixth Heaven, he would not be looking for more battles.
Do you truly believe that? Speak, young cub!
Certainly, your lordship. You're not saying the one-eyed dragon knows fear? That he is afraid of those who openly snatched Imagawa's head from him? That man has strength and resolve the likes of which I've never seen. Impossible. If that is indeed true, I severely misjudged him!
To not know fear is sheer folly! No fear is necessary. It is the key to proper strategy.
But, your lordship, to be afraid of one's enemies...
Yukimura, to what purpose do you wield your spear in these turbulent times? Why do you fight?
To be of service to you, your lordship, humbly and with all my heart. And as such, I wish for your continued conquest of the country, until you rule this land of the rising sun.
And when that has come to pass, what will you do then?
Your lordship, I shall ever remain by your side. I shall spend my life in your humble...
There will soon come a time when even you understand.
Your lordship?
What? An alliance?
My hope is to bring generals together in a united front, then pit ourselves against the Devil King of Owari.
That's one I haven't heard before. A street performer riding rain on a bunch of samurai.
Masamune?
What?
This man. He's the Maeda family's wandering rogue.
Really? That makes sense. No wonder I thought your plan was beyond crazy.
Yeah, well, crazy's kind of my thing. Point is, the time for squabbling over our petty differences is over. In any conflict, the more it escalates, the harder it becomes for those involved to see things clearly. That is especially true in war. Date of Oshu, Takeda of Kai, Uesugi of Echigo, and Tokugawa of Mikawa will secure the Eastern Front. Then Asakura of Echizen, Azai of Omi, and as many of the Western generals as we can get will surround Oda. And I'll pitch in too, wherever I can.
Not one for brevity, are you? Oda Nobunaga. You're right. He's not just any old man.
You've met the Devil King! Then you understand! A man of your skill...
A man of my skill isn't interested in serving under someone else.
This isn't a matter of who serves whom. What I'm trying to say here...
Since it's clear you won't drop it. Make me see things your way.
I really did not come here looking to fight with you. But if it's some one-on-one you want, I hear you've got a great red light district.
Shut up!
Your way then, one-eyed dragon.
What the hell's this?
I've heard many a tale of your daunting abilities. Figure keeping it sheathed makes it a fair fight.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
What, are you saying you weren't already?
Kotaro?
As always, boss. Enjoy yourself.
Find love where you can. Drivel. How long have you been there? What are you doing in Echigo?
It's okay. I'm just tracking someone's movements. He's supposed to be traveling various lands, meeting up with generals.
That Maeda scoundrel, I assume.
Ah, so he was here.
And he is not any longer.
Where'd he head off to? Oshu?
No clue. What?
I see. He and Kenshin got along better than you'd like. So your heart burns with flames of jealousy.
That is none of your business!
Crazy! Now then. It is just as my lord suspected. How will you respond, one-eyed dragon?
What is the point of ruling if you never find happiness? Rather than bleed out on a distant battlefield, wouldn't you rather perish in the arms of a loved one? I would. The thought of seeing Toshi and Matsu torn apart by war. That is more than I can ever bear. I know it must seem trivial to someone like you. Why rule if not to make a better world, where we are free to love and fight, laugh and cry, find happiness, a world worth dying for?
Sorry, Flower Boy. Go sell it someplace else.
Oh man, tough nut indeed.
I have to say, sir, I am relieved.
About what?
At Okehazama, how you lost your courage when facing the Devil King.
You ass. Enough with the sarcasm.
Lord Masamune, surely you must have noticed it yourself. At that moment, you knew you could not die, that your position is such that you could simply not afford to. You came to realize this with every fiber of your being. You saw a man who carries the lives of his people upon his shoulders, their pride, their future. You saw the ruler of a nation. I am ashamed I did not notice it myself, not until that strange vagabond made me realize it. However, sir, Keiji's challenge cannot go unanswered. The people of Osho and its entire army are prepared to follow whatever decision you make.
Kojiro.
As am I. Since our first campaign, I have been your right eye. And I always will be. Though lately, it feels like all I ever do anymore is tell you what not to do.
Well, that's true. Someone has to make a stand eventually. Not someone. Only one man can. And that's me. I trust you'll have my back, Kojiro.
Sir.
You boys ready? Yeah! To Owari, we find Oda and take his head! Let's ride! All right, then let's make some tracks. Yeah!